10 science subject physics part big light reflection and refraction chapter 1 kan dona. First of all, let us look what is light meanings. Light is a form of energy which makes object visible to our eyes. Light chu energy ania, energy chi khat ania, enga tan nge kan mang kan ti chuan aron takan soidan chuan kan mit thil mutir thei tu ani. We use light every day in many ways, not only for finding our way around or seeing where things, but also watching TV. Kan thil engkim min mutir thei tu ang ani. Mo thil chirnan kan manga I kan bulve thil munan atam lu tuk thil rem mutir thei tu anga soitala dikang. Then imagine the world around us without light. If we enter a dark room, the objects inside are not visible, but as we switch on the bulb or allow some light to enter in the room, everything becomes invisible. Then dark room kanai tani dark room kan ti chuan room thim soina ani maya room thim a chuan light om lo tin ani light om lo chuan engma kan mu thei don lo kan bulvela antina thuthleng emo do kan emo polom ta sela kan mu thei don lo din chu nima sela bulb engemo lo chi tai lo ti eng tai la kan mu theiang kan ti eng chuan chu light ni na ni mo light chuan thil min mu tir thei ti na ni chu chuan light chungchang lo du toi ta la light kan soi hian light a oma kan mi thian a mu top ani a mu ngal topa thil hi kan lo mu thei top ti na ni lawa engemo wang omani chu reflection mangino soi fe ta la the bouncing back of light is called reflection of light mo bouncing back kan di chuan sot let emo reflection ani chuan tian engineer hei light ang ta sela tian light rong kala tian akalson na khwemo kalson na angkha reflection of light kan ti chuni chuan the ray of light which strikes the mirror is called the incident ray. Reflection of light kan ti hian chili kan ya masabera chuan incident ray ani incident ray kan ti chu ray of light ina mirror azuk chun na kha ani engineer hei mirror lo ni ta sela mirror kan ya chuan hei ray of light an tani ray of light ina azuk chun tu akha incident ray kan ti chuni which strikes the mirror is called incident ray. Chuan point of incidence kan ti ve thung chuan next time point of incidence kan point of incidence kan ti ve thung chuan azuk chun na lai tak point hi point of incidence kan ti chuni chuan reflected ray kan nei lia reflected ray chu heta tanga aron reflect chhauna aron sot le chhauna angkha reflected ray kan ti chuni ya chuan a top ra normal at the point kan ya normal kan ti chuan incident ray kan ya point of incidence kan ya reflected ray kan nei boka ti chuan helai point of incidence tanga no point light tak perpendicular line light tak kal chhauna hi normal at the point kan ti chuni chuan reflection chumi mang chuan light kan mi thian thila hmuni kan mi ta aron reflect a chu light a kha chuan chumi mang chuan kan mit mangin thil kalam huta ni file zo gen na kan sai do ne te chu chuan next hand loss of reflection la wen taila loss of reflection kan sai hen reflection kan sai hen dan engemo anai ni na engemo nei ni phung number 1 is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. Angle of incidence chu enge kan ti chuan angle of incidence kan ti chuan incident ray kan soina kha ani tamaya incident ray om khan angle asiam ani incident ray om khan angle asiama chu angle of incidence kan ti chuan chuan enge angle of reflection kan ti chuan incident ray oma reflected ray om khan reflected ray la khan angle ama chu angle of reflection kan ti chuni chu an include tinani chuan that is I equal to r heta kan muang hian he takan muang hian I equal to r mo I chu angle of incidence ania r chu angle of reflection. Then number 2, the incident ray, the reflected ray and the normal at the point of incidence always lie on the same plane. Incident ray kan ti te reflected ray kan ti te normal at the point of incidence kan ti jong kha mun kha ta thleng vek ani mo incident ray kan ti te point of incidence kan ti te normal kan ti te reflected ray kan ti ho jong kha mun khat they all lie on the same plane mun kha ta nom vek tin ani chu. Then next is optical image. What is optical image? From optical image we have two type of images, that is real image and virtual image. Real image and virtual image. Chuan optical image chu enge kan ti chuan optical image chu when the numbers of rays starting from a point source mo light kan nei ni chu light chu point source lo ti taila enge mo nar kan ti atnar ron chuana an ta sela chumi light kan ti ho chuan they go through reflection and reflection mo reflection le refraction an nei ve ta ni after reflection refraction they meet at another point hun shana a in tok ni chu reflection le refraction am nu khan hun shana in toka chu second point chu image of the first point kan ti chu ni optical image kan nei dan chu ni chuan chu image in form a chuan image in form a chuan chi ni kan ne chu real image le virtual image an soi ta kan khan ti chuan real image le virtual image dang lam na nei ve a lo soi ta la pa na chuan real image is formed when the reflected or refracted rays actually intersect at a point real image ta kan buang hian hai real image is formed when the reflected or refracted rays actually intersect at a point ti chuan real image chu engtin nge aro in form engtin nge kan nei kan ti chuan reflected ray le refracted ray kha point shana a in to khanani mo when they meet at another point they intersect at another point chu ta chuan real image kan nei ni virtual image kan nei ve thang dan chu they do not actually intersect a in to tak lo a in to lo ani no they do not actually intersect but they appear to meet at a point ma se an lan da na kha chuan in hu ang ani in to ang ani chu virtual ani na ni next real image can be obtained on a screen real image kan tia chu screen enga moa kan nei thei kan hu thei ani chu ma se virtual image ve thung chu kan nei thei lo mo virtual ani wang virtual chu nge virtual chu miso direct dawa soipon nge lang chiang thei lo kan tiang chi kha tiang chi virtual image kan ti chu ni chon khata chon lo du tok ta photila next hai mirrors kan ya mirrors chu nge kan ti chuan hei mirrors kan ti han dar thalang tina enril ro chon lo lang hal top mai thei ani ma sela mirrors chen enge mun ni phunga nei ni a smooth highly polished surface capable of reflecting maximum amount of light from its surface is called mirror kan ti chu ni a smooth turani amam tha turani highly polished surface atle han turani mo sei war de mai thei pa high polished surface capable of reflecting maximum amount of light from its surface chuan enge ani le na tur mirror reng chuan light ron kal kha aron kal zat zel kha a reflection a pechuak thei turani mo mirror kan nei ta ni mirror kha khata changa light aron lut za jong kha a reflection anei thei turni mirror a chuan mirror kan sia chuan there are two types of mirror, that is plane mirrors and spherical mirrors. First of all, let us look plane mirrors. A highly polished plane surface is called a plane mirror. What is plane mirror? Plane mirror kan ti chu hey dar thalang en na kan hanang chi hi plane mirror kan ti chu ani ti chuan spherical mirrors next a hello kai taila curved mirrors kan ti spherical mirrors curved mirror kan ti chuan mirrors which have curved reflecting surface are called spherical curved mirrors. They obey the laws of reflection. Mirrors curved reflecting surface aron ti chuan curve chu enge kan ti chuan thil kwal he ta diagram la entaila thil kwal he hi ti na ne mai tiang hoina reflection an nei thei na ani an nei thei dan reflecting an surface enge an pon an ni na hian reflection an nei thei dan ani chu spherical curved mirrors kan ti chu nia spherical curved mirrors a hen chi ni kan ne chu concave mirror le convex mirror ani concave mirror le convex mirror chu enge kan ti chuan concave mirror chu le entaila a spherical mirror whose reflecting surface is curved inward is called a concave mirror. Mo spherical mirror kan ya enti concave mirror an siam ti lo en le photang hey hollow sphere of glass kan ni hollow ni jona kwa mo akotop sphere hi akwa sphere so thil bil ti an me chon chu thil bil chu pahnia kan kat kan chen chang ani chon chu ti chon concave le convex kan nei concave chen ti kan nei kan ti chon hey upon lam zo ka hi upon lam outer part is polished with mercury or lead oxide mangin kan pain ani mo kan chei ani kan hnoi ti na chu chuan concave mirror kan nei theya chuan convex a be thung chuan a chhung lam pang zo hi kan hnoi be thung ani chuan concave mirror chuan a chhung lam a hian reflection a omang reflection kan neang chu concave mirror kan ti chuni convex a be thung chuan opposite chia khani maya a chhung lam ani lowin a pon lam in reflection kan nei thei don ti ani chu convex mirror hi nga tan nge kan mang kan ti chuan convex mirror kan mang hey dar kongkoi dewa te dar thalang kan da chin mo hetianga tan convex mirror kan mang chin ni chuan lokai chhota zel taila some important terms related to physical spherical mirrors and lokai taila spherical mirrors hian engemo spherical mirrors kan so hian thil chi sang kan sia chu hey kan tar lang hi lo en taila aperture chu nge aperture chu the width of the mirror from which reflection can take place reflection ina a zau zong at nei thei za ta khani mo nge mirror zau zong ani ber mai chu chuan a distance chu kan represent a mm das mo hei ta en taila hei holospheric glass kan ti chu ne chuan hei anei thei za zong chu hemi hetiang hi width aperture kan ti chu ni chuan a distance hi kan represent dan chu m atanga m das in kan represent ani chuan next sa pole nge pole chu midpoint of the reflecting surface ani mai pole kan ti chuan heta han hei pole kan netro a light dark middle point kan ti na hi mai reflection anaya a midpoint a light dark hi pole kan nei chu ni ti chuan center of curvature kan nia the center of holosphere of which reflecting surface of a spherical form a part is called center of curvature center of curvature kan ti ve thung chuan sphere of glass kan nia hey compass mang te pon circle kan siam thina ni compass mangin circle kan siam thina heta kan circle kan siam na a light taka hi hey center of curvature kan ti chu ni holosphere of glass ha center of curvature kan ti chu a light taka hi center of curvature mirror a in form na kha ani chuan radius of curvature kan ti ve thung chuan the radius of holosphere of which reflecting surface of spherical mirror form a part is called the radius of the curvature of the mirror radius of curvature kan ti ve thung chuan center of curvature chan ve kan soina ani mai radius kan ti reng chuan hey center of curvature radius of curvature kan ti chuan glass kan netro hi circle chuan diameter kan ti thin ni diameter kan a chan ve hi radius of curvature mo hemit light chan ve zonga hi hey reflection om na a chan ve thazonga hi radius of curvature heta changa center changa reflection na nei theina hi radius of curvature kan ti chuni ti chuan principal axis kan ti chuan the imaginary straight line joining the pole and the center of curvature is called principal axis represented by xy kan ti ya principal axis kan ti taka chuan diagram atang thawin le taila hey xy kan ti hinimetro xy kan ti hinimetro engi apal tlang kan ti chuan pole hi pal tanga center of curvature batan tlang tu hi principal axis kan ti chuni chuan next chuan normal kan ya normal kan ti chuan the line joining the point of incidence to the reflecting surface is called normal masa khan normal kan soi to a normal kan soi chuan heta incident ray atanga normal straight line akal chhauna kan ti kha point of incidence atanga line akal chhauna imaginary line kan ti chuan hey line dot kan ti ang chi helai atanga point akal chhauna helai hi normal point kan ti chuni this one the normal the point D on the mirror is called DC line obtained by no joining the point DC center of curvature mirror ta helai wen taila hai normal kan nei theidana chu mirror a hian enghinge kan ti chuan DC hi ni hi normal kan ti chuni next as one focus kan ya focus kan so it's one the rays traveling close and parallel to principal axis of a mirror after reflection from it either converge or appears diverge from a point when the principal axis is called principal focus of the mirror kan ti ni a light kan netro light ta kan muang hian hei concave mirror tan la seta la focus chu hey if you focus in chu ne maya light kan na ya the rays traveling parallel to principal axis mo principal axis kan sei do x le y hi principal axis kan sei chu ni ya this one hita changa light parallel na kal chau when there is reflection mo reflection om to nuwa point an nei na khani china kan sei to optical image changhan kan sei anga optical image changhan they appear to meet at the point anymore mun khada anin to khom na khatiang reflection ho jong jong mun khata anin to khom na nga focus kan sei chuni f ma se concave mirror chu concave mirror tani convex mirror tan be thu chuan the rays traveling parallel to the principal axis of the mirror after reflections appear to diverge from a point f on the principal axis this point f is known as the principal focus of a convex mirror this virtual point that is behind the mirror convex mirror tan be chung chun adang lam bi adang lama convex mirror tan chun they do not actually meet kan sei tong khan they do not actually meet but appear to meet ani anin tok tak lawa they do not intersect at a point mo ma sela an landa na khan in tok ngi lang ani chu hey imaginary line kan sei khan imaginary line chu ri ruat na khan kan sei to ni chu tianga kan represent na chu focus hemi focus in aron sei ni chu convex mirror ta ni focus point kan ti chu principal focus of the mirror kan sei chu ni ya this one it is a virtual point kan ti ya virtual point that is behind the mirror image in form reng hi mirror nu ani darthalang nu ani this one chu convex mirror tana focus point kan nei the chu ni ti chuan next sign focal length lo en taila focal length to the distance from the pole p of the mirror of the focal point f is known as the focal length of the mirror pole atanga e hey focal point chu en taila pole atanga center of curvature in car hi focal length kan ti chu ni focal length kan ti chu f te kan so hi p atanga hey p atanga center of curvature hi mi te in car hi half of radius of curvature ni chu focal length kan ti chu ni a chuan kan represent dan chu f equal to r by 2 1 by 2 tina ni a 1 by 2 chu radius of curvature chan be tina ni a r chu radius of curvature tina ni mai mo ti chuan chu focal length ni next a chuan focal plane kan nei a focal plane chu any imaginary vertical plane passing through the principal focus and at right angles to the principal axis of spherical mirror is called the focal plane of the mirror focal plane chu lo invet thung taila focal plane chu hei kan nei ni vertical zone in imaginary line kan netro vertical plane passing through the principal focus tan tang zong hin amani chu ta tanga right angle kan ti chuan 90 degree kan soina ni 90 degree manga mirror a in form na akha focal plane kan soi chu ni focal plane chu concave tan chuan hei hi ni a convex tan chuan hei convex tan chuan heta hi focal plane of convex mirror we have focal plane of concave mirror this one some important terms related to spherical mirrors akan soi thei how point kwa how chu nia next a hian image formation by spherical mirrors te object khoya emo a inform a image landan kan soi don nia chuan use of concave mirrors kan ti te this one convex mirror rules for locating image from a convex mirror kan ti te chuan magnification kan ti zong hi kan soi le don ani kha zong kha tuna ta na kan soi thei chu ania chapter 1 light reflection and refraction kan soi thei chu nia kan soi zong a khan in shia thiam lo lai le engemaw chin lo lai amani chuan min lo hril ton nia hlome